between Free Your Mind and, if I'm saying that correctly, let me just quickly go over that. VZ or Visionzero, both of the teams have been climbing through a lot of matches, eventually leading themselves towards the finals here. I'm very excited to see who will be winning out in the finals here. Will it be Free Your Mind or will it be Visionzero? As you can see as well, there's a lot of other teams that have also competed trying to get that spot in the finals, but eventually it's going to be Free Your Mind and Visionzero going for the finals here. Looking at the map bands quickly, just a quick brief, because we're actually starting sharp at 8 p.m. We're going for the first map, or at least the first map that's going to be banned here by Visionzero is going to be Bind, and then a map ban here from Free Your Mind on Breeze. Moving over to a Pick, the first map that we're going to be playing today on a Singapore 1 server. Visionzero picking Split, and then we have Free Your Mind picking Heaven. Going to the other maps, we have Visionzero banning Icebox, and we have Ascent also getting banned here by Free Your Mind, which will lead them to having the decider on Fracture. So yeah, again, I don't know what kind of service both teams prefer, but based on round balance, we will see who will be getting their favorite server on that first map. But it looks like we'll be playing on Singapore 1 for Split. And yeah, I'm just very excited to see how they will perform. This is my first time, of course, casting Valorant. So yeah, you guys might be like, oh, who's this guy? I'm not very familiar with him. That's because I usually cast other games, or mainly one game in particular. But yeah, I'm going to be trying my best to, not mess up the callouts and have a general understanding of just, a first-person shooter. So I hope that will kind of help me out throughout the whole match. And throughout the upcoming matches, depending on if we will see a full BO3. But yeah, again, you guys can, of course, comment and, call me out on some mistakes or some small hiccups that I could, occur throughout the games, throughout the matches. Just let me know if there's something wrong. Anyways, putting that aside, I think there's a couple other things. I don't think there's a couple other things we really need to talk about. We have 1 minute to go before the actual match starts, and I have no general clue what are the main things. Oh, by the way, I just got information that we are starting on 8:05. Because some teams have issues. I don't know. Looking at the room here, we seem to lack 2 players on the defenders. And so far, I can see 2 players with Visionzero, and Free Your Mind seems to be completely ready. It doesn't seem like they're missing anyone as far as I'm concerned. So yeah. But I guess we can go over it again. So again, welcome everyone. Welcome to the Valorant Claxon League of Claxon Valorant League. My name is Artie Pitch, and I'll be casting today's games between Free Your Mind and Visionzero. Now, both of the teams have been climbing through a lot here, as you guys can see. A lot of teams that have also competed to try and get those spots in the semifinals, quarterfinals, and the other rounds. But eventually, it's just going to be the 2 teams remaining. Eventually, it's just going to be 2 teams remaining. In this case, Free Your Mind and Visionzero reaching that last spot. Looking at the map bans, again, for the people who just hopped in, we have on the first ban from Visionzero, we have a ban on Bind. Then we have a ban from Free Your Mind on Breeze. Going over to Split for the first pick, coming from Visionzero. The next one, we have Haven, also picked by Free Your Mind. Going to the bans again, Icebox getting banned by Visionzero, and Ascent also going to be banned by Free Your Mind. Now that's going to lead us to the deciding map. Fracture is going to be the decider, and it looks like that's just going to be it. I think I've already gave you guys a general explanatory thing, just a quick summarization on what is exactly going on. Now, we are, because of the team issues, or at least from what I'm getting, the information I'm getting, team issues. Looks like we'll be starting on 8:05. So yeah, we'll just be waiting just a little longer. Don't exactly know what to talk about right now, but again, if I've said something wrong or there's some other things you guys want to point out, just let me know in the chat. So yeah, we'll be waiting till 8:05. Unfortunately, I was expecting to start on 8:00. It looks like Free Your Mind is completely ready there on one side, and we should be starting very soon, I think. So we'll just be waiting for... And it seems like everyone has a generally good connection to the servers. Most of them on 5 milliseconds, 40 milliseconds. Definitely better than what I usually see on different games. So it's good to see that both teams have a good connection to the servers. But from one person here from Visionzero channel, Chanel with one N. But other than that, it seems to be all good. We're just waiting for the last player to hop in. And again, I do apologize for the inconvenience. This is beyond my control, but sometimes teams are just not as ready as they should have been. Hope we can start soon. And just actually looks like everyone seems to be ready. I think we should be able to start very soon, actually. Oh, one of the players just left. Hopefully he will join back. And it looks like we'll be starting very, very soon. Just the last couple of seconds going in. About 40 seconds maximum. And again, I do thank you all for your patience, waiting throughout this process. That, we expected to start on 8:00, but it looks like we'll be starting at 8:05. And off we go. I don't know when I'm supposed to move in. I don't know if there's... Oh, never mind. Wait. For a second, I thought we were ready. But it looks like someone's game actually crashed. It's so weird. Like, you have such a good connection, but you don't have a computer... Or the game just likes to crash at this exact moment. This is a bit weird. And again, the screen, whatever you're watching right now, the map video, you guys can take a look at it again. The map bands, there's not really anything else for me to show right now, unfortunately. Apart from a custom room, which isn't ready yet. And it looks like we are finally starting, ladies and gentlemen, on 8:06. Looking at the split here, we will be having a couple, at least from what I'm seeing so far, they are champions, right? Characters, champions. And they're already, locking in a few. We can see some interesting choices from the attackers here. Free your mind picking. I only know Jet. The other names are a bit off for me. Again, I'm trying my best, everyone. But again, Jet and a few others locked in. And on the defenders, with Visionzero also picking in their champions. We're just waiting for Dove to make a choice. And yeah, just 15 seconds remaining. Dove still unable to pick.
Choose your agent.
And, well, time is running out. And we can see that Dove still has not picked his champion yet for some reason. Does this mean that we have to restart? I think it does. A bit confused. Okay, I guess it looks like we're just going to start right away. Maybe he automatically got a free pick. And it looks like we have to restart again, ladies and gentlemen. A bit unfortunate. It looks like one player from Visionzero's game crashed as well. I'm a bit confused as to why players are having issues. Again, their connection seems to be completely fine. And we'll have to wait another minute, I think. Again, apologies for the inconvenience. I hope this gets resolved in the meantime. And there we go. Everyone seems to be ready again. Bit odd how people are crashing, but alright. We should be good to go. And there we go. And we're back at split, where the attackers and defenders are yet again greeted. You can see them kind of locking in the same champions. Not that many difference. Not that much of a difference. Just waiting for Dove again. Everyone locking in. And Dove doesn't seem to respond for some reason. And there we go. Dove actually finally able to lock in his champion. And it looks like we'll finally be able to start after a lot of problems. Everyone able to lock in their champions. Just 15 seconds remaining before we start. Best of luck to both sides. Again, Free Your Mind and Visionzero both will be trying to get that victory.
Select your agent
Here in in the games. And off we go. And we are, I think, just ready to go now. And off we go in the first game. We are in the buy phase at the moment. And it looks like There's just 27 seconds remaining before we actually start. Both the attackers and defenders here, Free Your Mind and Visionzero. For some reason, our keybinds are not working. I'm not exactly sure as to why this is the case. I'm trying to resolve this as soon as possible. It looks like Dove will be getting the first frag here on Lev. And again, for some reason, our keybinds are not working. I'm a bit confused as to why this is the case.
Yikes.
But looks like Dove will get another frag here on Fudaska. Couple of frags, quickly reloading the revolver here. Trying to go for more shots. Hidekus quickly moving towards his left side. And there goes Dove, actually getting backstabbed there by Trixon. We can see Channel.
Spike down mid.
Again,
One
apologies,
enemy remaining.
but for some reason we are having some issues.
For now.
Hopefully it will work right now. Again, apologies everyone. For some reason the game has locked in my mouse, so I'm unable to actually use anything. Is it fixed now? I hope it is. Pressing every button and it doesn't seem to work for some reason. Don't exactly understand why we are having these issues again. I really apologize everyone, but it looks like the game has locked in my my vision. I'm unable to use any of the commands to switch between players. It has basically locked in my mouse, but it looks like Lev will be getting another frag. Again, I do apologize everyone for the inconveniences here. I am just unable to use anything. Can I get anything working here?
Spike planted.
Night night.
One enemy remaining.
Gun here.
Spike planted.
Alright, everyone, I'm very sorry for the inconvenience yet again. It seems like my mouse is finally working again. For some reason, Valorant locked my mouse, so the moment I actually shut down the program, I was finally able to use my mouse. Anyways, we'll be trying to log back into the game. I really do apologize again for the inconvenience. We'll be trying to get everything working again. In the meantime, take a look at the map video as I'm trying to sort the ongoing issues that we're having with the game. And we'll be trying to boot back. And it looks like it is a common problem with the actual spectator client of the game, it seems like. I didn't know this. And to fix this, you have to keep moving the mouse. So, again, it looks like maybe now... There we go. Looks like the mouse is, or whatever is going on is finally fixed. There we go. It looks like we can finally use our settings here. Hold on just a bit, as I'll be trying to also level out the volume here. Alright. Everything should be working as intended. And we should be up and running by now. Again, I do apologize for everyone having such a bad experience watching the stream. We should be good to go now, I think. And it looks like moving the mouse while starting the game fixed that. And off we go. We're finally back. Let's just quickly move. It looks like it's 2-1 for Visionzero. And For Your Mind is 1 round behind. And hopefully we'll be able to actually have everything working now. There we go. This is a lot better. And we can finally switch between players. It is wonderful. One of the basic features behind the spectator client is to switch between players. And off we go. A lot of players moving towards... it seems like they're actually going for an attempt towards the B side here. At least a lot of movement here from For Your Mind. Slowly moving. They're actually getting caught here by Joy getting the double, but Joy quickly gets shut down by Tero. And it's just going to be 3 players remaining here. 3-4 on the amount of players remaining in the game so far. And looks like they'll be moving towards, indeed, the B side. Actually, no, they're going to pick up the spike. In the meantime, Dove gets taken down by Trixon. And they'll actually go for an attempt near the A side, because that seems to be wide open for the attackers. In this case, For Your Mind. Tero getting a frag here as well on channel. And we can see Trixon going for a couple shots there, but unable to actually respond to Tropic. Tropic does get 1-2 frags here with the AR in the 3rd. And just like that, beautiful performance there by Tropic, able to shut them all down. They were 1 player behind, but Tropic quickly saves the day. 3-1. And it looks like Visionzero is still in the game here, not falling behind or connecting a 2-2 here. It's going to be a 3-1. A quick, big W here for Visionzero. Just incredible performance. And we can see, looks like Tropic will be trying to move towards what seems to be a bit further away from the B side. Just trying to find some players in the distance, but no one seems to be near the B side. All towards that mid section there, near top mid and bottom mid, is where a lot of players are kind of centralized. We can see Lev trying to attempt and take down Dove. You can see Dove moving back and forth. Really trying to find that player there. Lev just moving away from the situation. And it looks like For Your Mind is actually looking for a possible spike plant on that B site. All towards B main. Should be moving towards back B if they want to actually go for this. They're kind of waiting it out. They already lost one player. Same goes for the other side on Visionzero. And this is the engage that we want to see. Will they be able to hold it down? No, Tropic, Joy all get taken down on the site. And they have to move there as soon as possible. The spike is going to be planted. Extra cash coming through. And just like that, Dove and Channel are in a bit of a tough spot here. We can see Channel trying to enter the site. We can see Fudaska hiding himself inside of that smoke. And they're trying to retake the site. Dove gets taken out. Channel tries to respond, but he gets overwhelmed. 4 players remaining. I mean, it's just too much to handle. Free Your Mind playing it very well there. Nice engage on that B site. And getting that spike as well. Just overall great performance here coming from Free Your Mind on the attackers. And it looks like we will be continuing the match. And this time, a lot of people stacked towards a lobby. And as they're trying to move, the location has been revealed. Lev is going to try and heal back up, it seems, or getting some kind of sort of a boost. And seems to be moving forward, dashing into the air, tries to find the other, and there goes Dove, quickly getting taken down. Viduska taking on Channel, and Left taking on Penguin. It's going to be a 2 versus 5. The spike is instantly going to be planted, and just like that, they're in a tough spot. I mean, obviously, they already were in a tough spot with the eco, but still, they were unable to at least get a single frag. They're all getting taken down here. Trixon also moving forward with the assault rifle, able to take down Joy. 3-3. And just overall, great response here from Free Your Mind on the attackers. Visionzero. Really, they pulled off. They started great. You know, they had a great start in the beginning. But over time, you know, Free Your Mind really finds some new strategies, some new ways to actually engage towards that A and a B site. And it seems to work out for them.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
We can see Penguin looking for a bit of vision here around the map. Tropic actually also looking for some players. We can see Dove trying to stay in a safe spot, but looks like they're going for that engage there. And Lev slowly moving forward. We can see Trixon as well making his move towards that A side, and a lot of vision is getting removed. And I mean, they already know it's going to be the A side. Just a lot of action happening there. Channel also trying to find Penguin there, but no, trying to find Lev in the distance. Penguin does get taken down. Trixon getting that nice little frag there. And they're trying to find Channel. Channel going inside the smoke, and Trixon is moving forward. He gets him taken down. Trixon gets taken down, but the spike is still ongoing. You can see Tropic trying to find the engage here. Gets shot from behind. Gets the double kill there, but Lev still gets Channel and Tropic both taken down. So it doesn't matter. Free Your Minds will still win that round. 4-3. And just like that, they are ahead of Visionzero.
That's a good spot.
And we can see from Free Your Mind, looks like they'll be going for another heavy engage. This time, stacking themselves towards the B lobby, moving towards B main. And we can see a bit of a surprise here from Tropic, recognizing this possible engage on the B side, and kind of getting overwhelmed here by a lot of players. Reduced vision, everything happening at the same time here. But they're able to kind of compete. Lev able to take down Tropic, spike down, and just like that, Free Your Mind has another great bomb plant. It just looks very easy now. Like in the beginning, they had a bit of trouble, you know, finding themselves through top mid and bottom mid. But right now, it really is looking promising with Trixon getting the double there. And Dove also able to take down Lev. But Fiduska quickly shuts down Dove. And there we go. 3-5. And Free Your Mind still ahead. Now by 2 rounds. And we can see Free Your Mind again stacking. Having this strategy with keeping Trixon on the side near mid. It really seems to work out well for them. Dove again gets spotted, but Trixon missing a lot of crucial shots there. And Dove just gets away with that. Those free frags coming from Dove really helped them out. And now Free Your Mind is in a bit of trouble because they lost their guy on mid. Taking a look at the scoreboard as well. Lev, Tropic, Dove, and Trixon all performing very well. We can see some shots coming here from Fiduska. Dove takes down Fiduska, but Tero quickly tries to balance things out by taking out Chanel. But it's still 2 versus 4. And Free Your Mind, they tried to go for another heavy engage, but moving up a little too slow gives Visionzero a lot more time to respond. And we can see that happen here. And just before I can switch towards Hidokus, he gets taken down by Penguin. And yeah, it's a 4-5. They're still ahead, but just by 1 round. Things are still possible for both teams here. Both teams can still pull off a win on this first map. And we can see they've kind of changed their strategy a bit. Looks like Trixon will be moving alone near A. And a lot of shots coming here from mid. Very heavy engages, just not a lot of like in the first 30 seconds, you can already imagine a lot of players getting taken down. Lev taking down Dove. We can see them dropping some smokes. And slowly moving forward. Overwhelmed by Joy, though. Could they take down Joy? Joy seems to be very accurate in these scenarios, but he's kind of in a stuck situation in that corner. No way to move away or go towards another location. Just very stuck in that spot. And funny enough, they actually plant a spike there as well. Fiduska does get away with just 2 HP remaining. Tries to get more shots here. He knows he's going to be dead. But he's unable to make it count. For Your Mind. 1 player still remaining. Tero takes down Tropic and another one. 1 versus 1. This is going to be it. Is Tero going to be able to respond? No, it's not going to be Tero responding here. Penguin takes down Tero. Is going to be able to defuse that spike. And just like that, Visionzero stabilizing the score. 5-5. Spike defused.
Cage triggered.
We can see Tropic moving towards the B site. So 2 players around the B site, or actually to B stairs, B tower, kind of readying up for any possible engages from Free Your Mind. This time it's actually a full stack towards the A site. Doesn't seem to be a change this time. They're playing it very slow. And this is very slow, like something we haven't seen yet from Free Your Mind. Will it have an impact on their performance? Channel gets overwhelmed, takes it down. But he seems to be low in HP. So that's kind of a trade-off there. Still managing to take him down and get control of the site. So far, it's very worth for Free Your Mind to get that spike down. You see Joy all the way over here. Trying to find and engage here, especially on Tero, Fiduska. And so far, they're unable to find anything. Trixon taking on Penguin. Tropic taking on Hidokus. And Tropic coming in with the double there as well. Very impressive performance from Tropic there. Going in a bit too aggressive. Could be problematic for Tropic. Tropic goes in, and there he goes. Gets taken down instantly by Tero, and there we go. Free your mind. Quickly able to shut them all down before they even get towards the site. A quick win here for Free Your Mind. They played it very slow. Took down one player there near the A site. And they were unable to rotate in time. Locking in that spike. Getting a lot of control over the site. And winning out those last few gunfights. Really helping them out. And we're already on 6-5. One more round. I'm not sure. I think it's swap on, at least on Valorant. I could be wrong. I think it's a max on 13 rounds. I could be wrong on this, but we'll have to see how it goes, everyone. I'm assuming it's going to be round swap. Or, side swaps. We see Free Your Mind with a different strategy. A lot of people already shooting down these walls. We see Dove engaging with his ult. Could maybe find Lev. It's a bit of a difficult scenario for Dove. He's just waiting for them to engage here. But it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. It's pretty difficult to use Jet's ult. You have to be very precise. Requires a lot of skill. And just like that, Lev taking down Joy. Dove still trying to find that engage. Gets hit quite a bit. And we can see Lev also trying to get some damage here. Fuduska gets another frag on Tropic. And just like that, it's a 2 versus 4. Free Your Mind getting that spike plant. Both Jets are still alive. We could maybe see some outplays. We'll have to see though. We see him throw his ult, but he misses them all. Lev taking out Dove. And it's going to be 4-2-0. 7-5. And Free Your Mind switching sides. There we go. So I was right. They're switching their sides. Free Your Mind going to be on the defenders. And Joy being on the attackers. 7-5, and so far looks like they will be in the lead on this one. And Trixon planting some stuff here. I still have no idea what they're doing. It's so funny. Anyways, it looks like the spike will be carried towards the B side. They're kind of looking for that push towards B lobby, B main. They could also look for top mid, but you know, after all the time, they're actually going to go for top mid here. It's going to be difficult though. Like, at least from what I've seen from Free Your Mind, it's difficult. I'm just wondering if they'll be able to pull it off. So far, they're kind of disengaging. Free Your Mind not really wanting that control. They just want them to push through. You know, giving them more room to walk. Don't exactly know why they will be doing this, but you know, they're giving away a lot of map control here. Trixon does take down Penguin. And they're trying to find Trixon. Trixon again, very accurate with that weapon he got there. But Channel quickly able to shut down Trixon. Fuduska taking a Tropic. And just like that, it's looking pretty good for Free Your Mind. As they get another big win. They tried to plant the spike there as well. But Visionzero just unable to take that spike to the next level. 8-5. You know, even these buy rounds feel so aggressive. Look at how fast they're actually moving towards the end. Like, they're not, you know, slowly taking their time, but at the same time, you know, you want to be there as fast as possible to kind of plan everything out in your head. So again, it would make it kind of does make a lot of sense. We can see Lev actually taking down Dove, and it's already starting to look a lot like... Oh, Lev going for Tropic there. Fuduska taking on Joy. And Fuduska actually getting the triple there. Did not expect him to pull off something like that. And they're completely flawless. Beautiful flawless win there from Free Your Mind. And just overall great performance from Free Your Mind. So far, Visionzero is having a lot of trouble here on the attacker side. And we see Tropic moving through. We can see Tara, Duska. And Tropic still near bottom mid. Unable to find Lev here, but Lev is very close. Lev again A lot of Jet players just like to hold this angle. Don't exactly know why. Maybe there's a lot of elevation to work with, which could give at least Jet in this scenario a pretty nice little advantage. Joy looking for something. Tropic does get the frag here on Lev, and that early pick is really going to help them out. Finally, Visionzero finding a couple of picks here, at least their first pick here on Free Your Mind. And we can see Trixon picking up the weapon. With a beautiful skin, by the way. Hitticus holding on tight. We can see Trixon taking on Joy. Penguin able to take down Trixon for the quick refrag. Penguin actually able to respond. Taro taking on Penguin. A lot of things happening there on mid with the spike going taken down. Tropic able to take down Taro. Picking up the spike. Visionzero. They're in a good spot. And looks like Tropic will be moving towards the A site. And yeah, just Hitticus remaining. It's looking pretty tough. Looks like that spike is going to be planted on the A site. They're kind of scattered around the map. They're really trying to find Hitticus off angle here, which could be big for them. Hitticus taking down Dove, knows that they are aware of his location. Will he have enough time to reach the spike? I don't think so. Or actually, he might be able to. He's pretty close. Like if he dashed for it, then of course he would. But you know, there's 2 players he still needs to work with. And you can see the time just decaying. And it looks like Visionzero will be getting this round for sure. We see Hitticus pushing up. Channel able to respond with the assault rifle here. Taking out Hitticus. The spike is not even going to blow up in this time. 6-9. 6-9. Very nice way of looking at the score. And it looks like we'll be moving over to the 16th round. Yes, it still feels like a close match, even though they're kind of like 3 rounds ahead. You can kind of see Visionzero adjusting their playstyle and still able to respond to Free Your Mind.
A gift.
And already Lev early on in the first 2 seconds, it feels like, able to get that first frag. Great performance so far. And Hitticus, again, holding the same good old angle. He's in a tight spot, though, so if they know where he is, well, his team needs to respond. Otherwise, it's just not going to look good for him. He's in a tight spot. Oh, actually, they're not going to go for the B side here. They're not going to go for B main to back B. No, no, no. Seems like they were moving to B link. We can see slight movement here from Taro. Kind of overextending towards mid-mail. And you can see the slow playstyle from Visionzero seemed to work on that last round, but right now they already lost, you know, that early pick on mid. I feel like these early picks on mid, especially on split, really have a huge impact on how this match will play out. And there we go, another trade here with Taro, 3 versus 4. And with just 30 seconds left, indeed, it's looking a bit tight. We can see Lev having a feeling it's going to be the A side. And, well, Lev isn't wrong. They got the spike planted. He gets that shot on Joy. And we can see they're kind of in a bad spot. Tropic getting taken down from behind. Penguin tries to make it count. Gets 1, 2. Trixon and Viduska both get taken out. He almost fights Taro, but he moves his crosshair away, unable to respond. Taro takes him down 10-6, and the slow playstyle does not work when you get picked on early. And just, yeah, great performance here coming from Free Your Mind, even though Vision X got that little advantage there. So they were still able to respond. Free Your Mind really performing well, especially Lev. We can see Dove trying to find Trixon or possibly Hitticus, but looks like they'll be moving back. Looks like Dove Does not seem to find Hidekus. Is not on the same spot, so that's for sure. Chilling with the revolver. A lot of players here also on mid. So they're really trying to get that mid control here on this map. Moving to mid top. Trixon still on the tower. And we can see Tropic flashing, or at least making him blind for a bit. But we could see that first blood coming down on Penguin. As Gadget is destroyed. And another subtle flash towards Trixon. Tries to find Tropic. Does a pretty decent job, but Free Your Mind is still going to be the stronger one in these gunfight. Channel getting the double for Duska. Able to respond in time. And with just Joy remaining, 30 seconds. A spike that he has to plant. Too much pressure for just one player. If he can take down Fudeska and maybe move towards B and take down Hidekus, then it could be possible. But we'll have to see.
10 seconds left.
I can see Fudeska not going for that decisive blow. He knows Joy is there. Joy is just shooting around. Don't exactly know why he did that, but it costed his life. 6-11, and Free Your Mind 2 rounds away from winning on the first map. And yeah, Visionzero, they've won 1 round so far on the attacker side, but other than that, I've not really seen that much of a competition, especially on this map. Looks like they actually requested a timeout. They'll be discussing what to exactly do. I mean, I'm not really surprised they did this because, or he has to break, or he has to go to the toilet or something. But from what I'm seeing so far, you know, they pulled off a pretty nice move there with the early pick on mid. And yeah, playing it slow really worked for them. We've seen the same thing, you know, on For Your Mind really working well. But for them, it worked once, and after that, it was just, no, it wasn't working. They got picked off early on, and that really cost them to, you know, lose quite a bit of rounds here on the attacker side. So I hope they'll be able to actually find a solution for this, maybe adjusting their playstyle a bit towards the sewer, maybe using A main A ramp to their advantage, something like that could definitely help them out here. But we'll have to see what kind of choices they make for this situation in specific. And it looks like they'll actually be going for an engage towards the B site. Their first move is most likely going to be towards main, but I've
got your trail.
And that's basically what they're going to do. Like, they could try and overwhelm Hidekus, and even though you're like, oh, there's one player holding an angle, look at this. He's going to get overwhelmed. Trixon is going to get 1 frag. Hidekus getting another one. Tropic taking down Trixon. And they're going to try and get this push down. But is it going to work is the question, ladies and gentlemen. Because he channel all the way back on B. Fudeska taking on Tropic. And just like that, he's the last player standing. Taro, they did not get the spike. And yeah, it looks like the defenders won yet another round. 1 more round remaining for Free Your Mind, and they're just gonna get the win here. It looks like Visionzero is just out of options on this map. They just don't know what to do on the attacker side. They're not winning out the trades when they're on the site, near the site. They're just getting it counter overwhelmed, if that makes any sense. And it looks like they'll be going for another try here towards the A site. Lev going for a peek here with the sniper. Tries to find one player. Quickly goes back. Just kind of forcing Visionzero in this corner. Applying a lot of pressure. And Dove, he has his ult. I mean, it can still work. Again, it's a very difficult ult. In my opinion, one of the most difficult ones in the game. Lev just getting the double there. I mean, it's already looking really, really bad. XC Channel tries to relocate. Maybe find Penguin there. Or actually going for Lev. Oh, we can see a huge engage here from Trixon as well. Taking out 1 player. And there he goes. Channel getting another one, a third. But they still don't manage to win. They tried their best. But GG, well played. It is to both sides, of course. Free Your Mind. Just the better team in this scenario. And again, thank you all for watching so far. We'll be seeing you guys after The break here is the combat score, of course, for people who are interested. KDA, Econ Ready. You guys can stop or pause the stream if you're interested in these scores. The First Bloods, the Spike Plans, the Fuses, and just individually scored here, grouped by team. You can see the individual performance, depending on what team they are at. And yeah, just take a look as much as you want. Here's a timeline for everyone who's also interested, you know, looking at the score per round. And you can kind of see how it was very balanced in the beginning, but after that, it really was looking for like Free Your Mind was going to win this game, especially when the team swapped. You can see a lot of early picks. One defuse there actually. And just, yeah, in general, great performance coming here from both teams. But on the round swap, yeah, it just quickly led towards Free Your Mind winning out the game. Again, thank you all for watching. We'll be seeing you guys after the break. I don't know how long this break is going to take, so I'm going to double check that real quick. And depending on how long the break is, looks like it's going to be a 5-minute break. So we'll see you guys back in 5 minutes. So yeah, I'll see you guys very soon, and hopefully that will all go better. We won't have the same mouse bug again, because that would be very annoying. See you guys soon.
Bubbles we holding, I lick it down. If it's a problem, I'll go to the bar and I shut it down. Get out my section, don't bother with lames. I'm watching these bunnies bounce. Shorty your 10, the rubber band, come on for the 100 pound. Holler the talk, but don't run a mouth. I'm trying to be out. All I really wanna know, when we leaving. All I really need to know is when we leaving. All I really wanna know, when we leaving. All I really need to know is when we leaving. Drink that. What's in my leaf? Gon' stink this whole place out. Big facts. I do what I want. I do what it does. I'm moving around. I'm getting the love. It's me that you want. My schedule is plugged. But I'm here now. All I really wanna know, when we leaving. All I really need to know is when we leaving. All I really wanna know, when we leaving. All I really need to know is when we leaving.
I'm walking around in the circle of life, doing the things I know, walking the same ways 100 times with the same soul. But do you ever try to path on the right side, put it up in your mind? But But did you ever try the path on the left side? Put it up in your mind. It's gonna be alright. You run, drive, roll your mind. 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 Seeing all the watering fill your eyes, doing the things they know, talking about the same old stories they've heard about the people they think they know. But do you ever try a path on the right side? Put it up in your mind. But did you ever try the path on the left side? Put it up in your mind. It's gonna be hard. You run, drive, roll your mind. You run, drive, roll your mind. You run, drive, roll your mind. You run.
Alright everyone, welcome back to the Claxon Valorant League between Free Your Mind and Visionzero. My name is Approaching, and we'll be starting off very, very soon. As you guys can see, just a quick look on the brackets. If you guys want to take a longer look on the brackets, then be my guest and do so. Here are the map bans again for the people who are new to the stream. Split and Heaven both played. We already had Split, where Free Your Mind won 13-7. We'll be moving over to Heaven right now on the same Singapore 1 servers. And yeah, just overall pretty excited to see how both teams will perform. And let's just see what they will do. So it looks like, again, both are very, very ready. I hope they'll be starting off very soon. We're just waiting for a couple players here from Visionzero. Again, don't exactly know what the issues are that they're having sometimes. And yeah, just, you know, waiting out the we were just waiting for the last two players from Visionzero. We are expected to start at 8:53. For some reason it's 8:53 right now. We should be starting. For some reason we aren't. I hope that will be resolved very quickly, shortly. But again, we'll have to see. And yeah, we're just gonna take our time here for it to be resolved, or for whatever to be fixed on Visionzero's side. And we should be starting very, very soon. Again, I'm a bit confused as to why we are not starting yet. And looks like we'll be starting very, very soon, as all the players seem to be ready. We're just confirming that last extra ready question mark, or question mark ready yeah, question mark. What am I saying? I said it right. Ready. Okay, looks like both are ready. moving the mouse so we don't have the same issue again. And we should be ready to start the game match. And off we go on the map Heaven. I'm kind of curious, will they choose different champions, like lock in different champions for this game? It will kind of depend on, at least from what we'll see right now. Visionzero. It's like Dove again, same pick. And a couple different champions here. I guess per map there are some of them that just work better. Not exactly sure how that would work, but we'll have to see. And it looks like Trixon picking Jet. Same thing going for Dove. So Trixon normally plays the champion that is being played by Left right now. I don't know if you can switch them up in the selections, but I'm pretty sure you don't really need to, because you can all just pick whatever you want, and there's no banning system the same way we see that in other games with champions and MOBA games or stuff like that. You don't really have that in Valorant.
Choose your agent.
And it looks like the last 10 seconds are coming in. And we're about to start. Joy did not lock in, but has the champion just sitting there. I think he just locks it in, right? All right, cool. So he locks it in as well. And there we go. We got the A side, the B side, the C side on the map Heaven. So yeah, honestly, I normally don't really cast 3 different sites, or at least don't really watch them, play them. But okay, 3 different sites. You know, interesting map design as well. You can kind of see like a huge opening towards the B side. B side kind of feels like mid, if I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting to see, and how they will defend this.
Out of charges.
And as far as I can tell, it looks like they'll actually have to rehost. We actually have to leave, I think. Something went wrong with the settings, and we actually have to all disconnect for some reason. I hope this gets resolved very soon. I was kind of anticipating to start the game right away. It looks like that's not going to be the case. Don't know how. Oh, you can't even switch when everyone's disconnected. That's kind of weird to watch. Weird bug, but we're gonna try and get that resolved. We'll be back with you shortly. I'll just move on to the map videos in the meantime. And I hope on the second try we will have no issues. I hope. And I hope we can start on the second date. Or the second time. 10 seconds before. Oh, actually, no, they're just going to start right away. I thought they always start on like specific times, but it looks like we'll just start right away. 8 seconds before it's actually 2 p.m. And it looks like we'll finally be able to see them picking their champions here. And off we go with Joy being the last player. I hope he isn't... he hasn't crashed. I really hope that's the case. Oh, there we go. He's still here. Alright, good to know that Joy is still with us. to lock in the last champion. And off we go. Looks like everyone is ready, and we'll be starting on Heaven, which is going to be the second map. For your mind, one on the last map, 13-7 against Visionzero. So it's going to be interesting to see if Visionzero will be able to respond on this map against For Your Mind. Similar picks here on Trixon, at least different pick than Lev. Lev normally picking Jet. And off we go with Lev, taking the first shots, already taking down Tropic. The first frag coming from For Your Mind. We see Dove pushing up, taking down Lev here. Quickly, Hidoka's taking down Dove though. Looks like it's going to be a 4 versus 3. Visionzero gets the bomb, or the spike planted, or at least they're trying to get the spike planted, as Hidoka's also got taken down there. Penguin going for the spike plant. Trixon going for that move, taking down Joy, gets a second one, taking on Chanel, tries to get the third, and Penguin is in a difficult spot, moves towards the last, oh actually dashed towards the last, and there we go, a 3k here from Trixon. Great performance overall from this player. Name a champion, he can play it all, playing Jet or playing that other guy that Lev is playing right now. He's still able to respond and make it count, ladies and gentlemen.
That works.
And it looks like, again, we can see that bit of a slower play here from For Your Mind. And they're all locking themselves into these positions and just playing it slow. Not too aggressive, at least just when I say that. We can see one pretty aggressive engage here from Trixon. We don't really see it too often. Tropic gets that kill on Trixon. Quick refrag there. Taro able to take down Tropic with the refrag. Taro as well with another one. Quickly shutting him down. We can see Fiduska deciding if he should throw or actually go for a shot with his bow. Ooh. And it looks like he's actually getting a lot of vision here. He knows exactly where Penguin is. Trying to get more vision on the side. And, you know, really using his ability to his advantage here. Making sure no one's nearby. And we can see the spike seems to be moved towards the C site. They didn't expect anyone to be there. Hidokas was just waiting behind that corner. And they all get surprised. Not checking anything and not being prepared for this. Quickly getting taken out. You can see patience really paying off here for Hidokas. Always being put in these spots where he's playing it safe as well, which is kind of funny to see.
That's a good spot.
And it looks like he will be moving towards the same spot. Like he's just like a turret. They basically use him as a turret on some sort of site. And they do this every single time. We've seen the same thing, like the same way Hidokas has been used early on the first map on Split. Oh, Dove gets hit a little bit. Quickly dashes forward to try and dodge that. He is on 2 HP. One more shot, and this man is as dead as he can be. The spike is planted, and surprisingly enough, everyone is still alive. Dove is a bit low. Gets healed, so that's nice, but quickly gets shut down with a headshot here from Fiduska. Hidokas also getting another frag left, taking on Joy. Channel able to take down Joy in that process, though. We see a 4 versus 2. The spike is there, just chilling, and you can see Penguin moving all the way back, trying to survive, but Lev shuts him down. And just like that, even though you got the whole site secure, the B site is kind of an open spot. It's very difficult to actually hold it. It's easy to enter. You know, you have a lot of areas. You have coming from the A side, coming from the C side, coming from that midsection, you know, a bit more towards the left. A lot of areas you can actually really move towards.
That works.
Like towards C window, here C, just garage and window.
That's a good spot.
Just
All set up.
a lot of openings towards that B site.
Teleport's ready. A gift. Teleport's ready.
And it looks like they're going to be playing it safe again. Visionzero. Not going for a lot of shots here. Lev from Free Your Mind. Moving back. Fudaska just taking the chill pill, not going in too hard.
Deploying drone.
And Joy can see that that drone is just still chilling there. They're going to try and actually take it down. And they kind of did. And we can see the spike is slowly being moved in this direction. Trixon taking on Chanel. And Chanel also able to take down Fudaska. 4 versus 2 as Trixon gets another frag in Tropic. And Visionzero again in a lot of trouble on the attacker side. Just not able to perform well on the attacker side when it is split. Oh, heaven. That we are playing right now. Trixon getting the 3K as well. Dove getting shut down. Lev gets shut down by Joy. Trixon as well. And just like that, this could be winnable for Joy, but he has to get the 4K. He needs to get that spike planted on a site. And those are 2 things that are pretty difficult for him, especially in this scenario. He is near the B site, but he might take another route. We can see him move in the direction of Taro. Taro hearing the spike being planted, and there he goes, taking him down. Very good performance here coming from Taro, being able to spot him out there, hearing the noise, and just overall very difficult scenario for Visionzero. They got pretty close there with Taro trying to get, or not with Taro, but with
I should play some Astral Stars in this reality.
I think it was a Joy, or was it Tropic? I'm not quite sure. Trying to make it count there. I think it was Joy, because he seems to be doing good, well economically. I could be wrong. There was 1 player still remaining from Visionzero. I was able to respond here. And it looks like Taro already pointing some stuff out on the map. Channel. Slowly moving forward. Dove already taking down Taro with that early frag. And again, Visionzero, you know, they finally get that early pick, and we see every single time they get that early pick on the attacker side, they seem to do pretty well. They get a bit more of an easier time moving towards the site, and this could be it. We all see Trixon alone here, getting flashed. He tries to dash away, but he quickly gets taken down. Channel shuts him down. Because Hidicus is slowed. Tries to spot someone near that wall. Tries to get a wallbang near that wood. The spike is planted. This is going to be a very difficult retake coming in from Free Your Mind. And finally looks like this could be the first round for Visionzero. We see Hidocus actually doing something against the wall there. Trying to get frag. Looks like he will be moving forward, but someone's moving behind him. He did not check that corner. Penguin shuts him down. Joy taking on Lev. Really playing it well so far. It looks like the last player remaining is just going to be Fuduska. Penguin does get that shot there with the sniper. And just like that, Visionzero finally able to shut them down. Great performance from them on this round, on the last round, the 5th round. Being able to plant the spike, get that early pick, and you know, when they get that early pick, I really feel like they can do it, and they showed and they can really do that. And it looks like they're kind of doing that whole stack thing. We see it happen a lot on Split, and the same thing being applied here on Heaven. Kind of stacking themselves towards one position. And we see one heavy engage here coming from Dove, and that didn't really work out. Look at Fiduska and Hitchicus, and even Lev being nearby that C site. And I guess the rotation was on point. Them guessing it's going to be a full push towards C, or not guessing, but kind of being prepared for that, also really working in their favor. And just like that, 5 players all getting shut down in one moment. It really is satisfying for free your mind. It looks like that full-on push did not really work out well for them. They really need that early pick, especially on this map. They want to make sure they have an advantage with 3 sides and just 4 players to cover them.
You want to play?
And tricks, and just like that in the first second of the game, taking down Chanel. Man, do you see this happening every day in any type of shooter? You don't. In Valorant, it is completely normal. If you see Fidaska try and go for some shots here. And Dove also getting the knife here on Trixon. Wait, what? Dove? What exactly did you do? Oh, was it his ult? I think it was his ult, actually. For a second, I thought it was a knife kill. Taro able to take the shot there as well. Oh, I forgot to change the screen. My bad. Anyways, 5-1. Nine to 7. We still see. Looks like the spike will be planted. And just like that, looks like they get full control over this location. No one really seems to want to enter it. See Fidaska looking for a possible arrow here with his E. And it looks like he takes the shot. It will be dashing in different directions. They're trying to get a lot of vision here. They know exactly where to look for. And just like that, really making use of his ability. It really works out well for him. Just Tropic remaining here. The spike is still ticking. Hitchicus gets the last frag. And defusing it. There we go. 5-1. Moving over to 6-1. And Free Your Mind really playing well. Just 20 seconds before another round starts. And you can kind of see Free Your Mind. They really are playing it pretty well here. Trixon going 10-4. Just overall great performance. Hitchicus also playing it very patient. Again, locking himself to the C site. And looks like Dove being slowed down. See a couple of frags going in that direction. And we're getting a lot of vision here from the E ability. From what I think is Fidaska. Fidaska does get the frag at Hitchicus as well. 2 players going down. Dove and Chanel all get shut down. And Free Your Mind, they're playing this very well. Penguin also still alive. He knows what to look for. Possibly finding Trixon. He does find Trixon. And Fidaska, the last player standing. Or Penguin being the last player standing. Taro also able to shut down the last here. Penguin gets shut down. And just like that, it's looking pretty good for Free Your Mind. Like, they've got 1 frag. Again, whenever they get those early picks on the attacker side, I don't know. It just seems to work out for them. But from what I'm seeing so far, they're not getting those early picks from the attacker side. And it just doesn't work for them. They seem to play a lot better when they get that first pick. Statistically looking at both maps so far. Or at least the first map and the second map that we're watching right now so far. And yeah, Free Your Mind, 6th round ahead. They're really killing it so far. I'm kind of wondering if they might get, seeing if they could possibly get a, I don't know why Dove is pointing his crosser towards his teammate, but I'm assuming they're having a bit of a tough time communicating maybe, or it looks like Lev taking on Tropic early on, 7-1, and this could easily just be 8-1. Like, again, they're getting early picked by Free Your Mind, and that's just not gonna look good for them in general. We see that. We see Dove pushing up, Channel as well, both getting taken out by Fiduska and Taro. Taro looking for a possible player on the side here. Penguin does seem to get spotted, and I mean, everyone's just going to dash towards Penguin. There's nothing Penguin could have done that scenario mechanically. As I don't know, it doesn't matter how skilled skilled that person is. He had to. He didn't even have enough bullets to take them all down in that scenario. Actually, he had to hit all of them. So maybe, yeah, maybe. But that would be incredibly difficult, incredibly insane to pull off something like that. And it looks like they will be positioning themselves towards a C push. As far as I can tell. Towards long. Hidicus all the way in that corner. He seems to change his position every time near that C site. Something that we kind of see happening. Joy. Ooh, finally able to get that early pick. Again, this could be a win for Visionzero. And if this is going to be lost for Visionzero, then there's no way they can get any rounds here on the attacker side. Like, every single time we see them get those early picks, the thing is, they are on eco. So maybe that could cause them to lose this round, regardless of that early pick, but still. You can see them moving with the revolvers. So yeah, I don't think this is going to be a win, but still, you know, getting that early pick, at least 2 to 3 frags. Maybe a spike plant, if possible. We see Trixon getting a sniper kill here on channel. And we can see him move a bit back. A lot of shots here. Lev does take down a lot of players. He's just pressing that button. Look at him. Just pressing that mouse 1 button. As if it's nothing. 9 to 1. And free your mind. 8 rounds ahead. 2 rounds to go before team swap.
That works.
And it looks like Lev will be just holding out. He's not going to make any choices as far as I'm concerned. He's just going to be moving back.
Focus.
And we can see Penguin looking for maybe a choice, maybe a route towards the C site. Hidicus again, going for a little bit of a sneak peek. And we can see Trixon taking on Tropic. Chanel. And Dove both trying to find picks here, but you know, they're getting early picked, so it's already looking horrible for them. Like, they don't even get the spike anyway. He does get the picks on Lev, so Lev kind of getting counterplayed using his own play style there. Pressing that mouse 1 button a couple times. Or actually, the weapon might be like the HK from another game. So that could also be the case here. You know, one of those weapons that is single fire, not burst. Ooh, Hidicus quickly getting spotted here by Dove. Normally, we don't see that happening here. Hidicus always being a surprise. But Dove just quickly able to change his crosshair and rotate it in the right position. This could be huge for Visionzero. The first time I've actually seen them win without being the one to get that first pick. Trixon tries to get a sniper shot here, but Joy quickly takes him down. And finally, Visionzero getting another round. They're still 7 rounds behind, so it's still looking horrible for Visionzero. But, you know, being able to get that 1 round should give them more confidence in maybe winning another round. Let's see what will happen. You know, it could just be a 10 to 2 for Free Your Mind. And it looks like it's going to be another one of those full pushes. And, you know, mostly we haven't really seen that work out. But this could possibly work out. You know, already getting that early pick on Trixon. Looking like a pretty good push. Winding himself into a corner. Penguin taking out Lev. Lev able to take at least Chanel. But they quickly get that spike plant. And this is going to be it. Like, if they played like this every single round, this would have been huge. And, you know, For Your Mind wouldn't be able to respond. They just played it too slow. Right now, they're playing it very fast, and it seems to work out well for them. This is the last round, by the way, on the first half, so they just have to go for it. They're kind of forced to do something here. There's no way for them to, you know, get back from this or leave the round. They're just going to push through and try to get that spike defused. Taro getting 1, 2, could have gone for the third, But it's not going to happen. None of his other teammates were able to respond in that fight, and they get that 9-3. If they could have really played like this the entire game, but it looks like that's not going to be the case for your mind. They're still just 4 rounds away from winning it all out. But, you know, getting those last 2 rounds at the very end still is going to help them out a lot. And we can see them all locking themselves towards that one position here. Lobby. And it looks like they're going to go for a fast C push. No one seems to be located towards the C side, though. As you guys can see, looking at the map here, it is wide open. Just completely wide open. And just like that, a free push towards the C side, free spike plant. What is going on exactly? I guess they were hoping they were not going to go for the C side, but Free Your Mind is going to take a different route. They're going to get that spike planted. All they have to do is survive. And they kind of have to force out Visionzero to be the ones that push this one. And we see all the way over here, Lev check it from behind, but he gets taken down. He's going to be the only one that's going to get taken down. Now, Trixon. Ooh, Penguin taking down Trixon there. Being the last player standing regardless of that. Penguin trying to heal himself back up. Tries to get a wallbang near the wood. That's not going to be the case here. Moving forward, tries to find Taro. Actually finds Taro, but Fudeska takes down Penguin. And you can really see these corners with that wood. You know, they're really trying to abuse the wallbang, the ability to wallbang in Valorant. And it's working out for them, but eventually they're just not going to be able to win out the round. For Your Mind being way too aggressive. And again, they're not going for the C side. Don't exactly know why. No one's really going to check it. I mean, obviously the chance of them going towards the C side right now is very, very low.
Teleport's ready.
Enjoy. Moving forward. Finds one player, Fudeska. Quickly getting taken out early on. Ooh, and here comes Taro, able to get the refrag there. A bit too aggressive. Penguin is in a stuck spot. Taro, Hideka's getting 2 more frags. Tropic does take down Hideka's. Taro and Trixon also getting taken out before they could even plant that spike or do anything. They quickly win that round. They don't even get the spike plant, all the money from it, but they still win out the round regardless. And it really is looking like Free Your Mind is going to win this game. Regardless of what side they're on, they're really performing well. They already got 2 rounds, not a single one lost on the attackers. We can see Tropic slowly moving back, and we can see also Jet actually trying to go for an engage, but gets pushed back, or kind of forced back. Ooh, and just like that, a lot of a pretty heavy engage here from Joy. Getting the double there. Channel as well, another frag. And this is looking a lot better here for Visionzero. They get a lot of frags early on. Joy as well, also taking down Hideka's. And this pressure that Joy is giving, Joy really just helped them get another round here. They really need this one as well. With just Trixon remaining, it's not looking good for Free Your Mind. Spike down as well. And he's trying to make a push, do whatever. Again, very interesting choices here by Trixon. But Tropic takes him down. Now 11-4, 2 rounds away. You can see them all kind of moving towards the garage. At least 2 of them moving towards the garage. And finally, someone seems, so it looks like they seem to, you know, kind of look for a C push possibly. So they're kind of spreading around a bit more, which is good. And there comes Fudeska, trying to get a couple frags here early on, and he does. Taro, Fudeska both getting 2 early frags. They do lose They do lose Trixon in that process. So yeah, I don't know if that's worth, but it's looking pretty good so far. You know, coming from Visionzero, you know, they have like 3 players, so that's going to be a minimum and a maximum of 1 per site if they want to cover every site. You can see they're hoping it's going to be an A push, and that's kind of what they're doing here. A big wall throughout the entire map here, really giving them an easier time. Look at that. They're actually going to be moving through, and Tropic just moving through. Don't exactly know why he went for that choice. Penguin able to shut down left, spotting him in that position. 2 versus 3. Penguin healing himself. Tove able to take down Hidekus, and just like that, Fudaska and Tero yet again. These 2 players are absolutely killing it for Free Your Mind. Same thing going for Trixon, of course. Trixon being a bit more of the aggressive side. Tero and Fudaska just really able to sustain themselves throughout these battles. And throughout these gunfights. A look at the economy. Like, it's looking horrible. Like, even though this is the like for a last round, the economy is really bad. Like, they should have just gone econ the last round, because right now it's just looking really, really bad. Tropic dropping a penguin to give him some good luck for this one, because with a shotgun, I mean, you gotta stay in that corner for the entire game, and there's not really much for you to work with. See, Lev actually buying well, whatever this is, a lot of shots that can come out of this gun. I'm assuming he's messing around, because this really doesn't seem like the meta in Valorant. And Fudaska looking for an engage. Channel does take on Hidekus, Trixon taking on Dove. And we can see Trixon actually using the air to his advantage, but Joy just quickly shutting him down, even though all the mechanics he just performed with that champion. It really feels like, oh, so much effort, and then you just get tapped away like that. Tero gets a kill with that interesting looking weapon, taking out Penguin as well. 2 versus 2. Bit weird with that engage there. Don't exactly know what Fudaska was thinking. Just, oh, there's no way someone's gonna be here. I guess his animations were a bit more important, and they just get a free defuse. They could have actually won the round there, but they just gave it away for what exactly? I don't exactly know why they did that, but hopefully Free Your Mind will be a bit better on the next one. But Visionzero is just gonna profit after this one. Just a 5th round in the pocket here. With a quick defuse on that spike. And we can see Tero here with the spike. Looking forward to move towards the seaside, it seems.
Let us hunt.
Shutting them down.
You can see Tropic already getting that early ability there. Ooh, gets a frag as well. And this is looking very bad for Free Your Mind. They're already getting early picked. And they really want to go towards the seaside. Like, they're just interested. They don't want to change direction. As far as I'm concerned, they're still looking for that engage there. On this long corridor. Still looking for an engage, but it doesn't really seem like they'll be doing that. He actually covered to use a spray paint. I don't exactly know what they're doing, but I have a feeling they're not really taking that serious. Channel even buying this weapon here. And it looks like they quickly shut that down. Penguin dropping a wall here.
No charges left. No charges left.
And Hidekus, he's kind of waiting it out behind the wall. You can see slowly the forming. Penguin still up there. He's trying to find a play. It's getting smoked up. They really want to go for the seaside. They just don't care. They're not moving anywhere else. And you can see even Visionzero is very confused. And they're pushing up. No one's really seeing Penguin. What? They does eventually get taken down, but regardless of that, they still had 2 players towards B and A. So they were just not expecting them to push at all. Like, they were like, all right, they could push this, but it would be very stupid. And, well, it was very stupid. Joy getting the double there at the very end. Don't know exactly why they didn't move towards B or A. But yeah, it's kind of their choice. I'm just a bit confused about these last 2 rounds. Don't exactly know what Frio Mind is doing, but they're having a nice times as far as I'm concerned. Now Visionzero, they're gonna profit after this. I mean, obviously they are. They should be winning these. Even with that horrible economical state they had, like, it was basically a free win for Frio Mind if they played it well. Oh, we can see those early shots being fired on Joy. Tries to actually shot a few down. He's on 10 HP already, pretty slow. Looks like they'll be trying to attempt a plant here on the B side, and they do get that spike plant. We see Taro. Looks like Channel gets spotted by Taro here. Penguin taking on Tricks, and we see Taro again getting a lot of players shot down. He's moving back, but look at where they are. They got the spike planted, but they're all the way over here. For what reason exactly? For what reason exactly, ladies and gentlemen? The spike is there, and there's no one on the site. There's no one on the site. This should be a free plan, but looks like it's not going to be the case here. Everyone's just stacking towards this one corridor, and it seems to work for some reason. I don't exactly know why, but it seems to work. Channel gets 1, 2, gets knifed at the very end, 13-6, and I really felt like those last 3 rounds didn't make any sense. But it looks like Frio Mind will be winning out the Claxon Valorant League, the finals of the Claxon Valorant League. Thank you all for watching, of course. This was your commentator, LeaguePass. And yeah, I want to thank everyone on Claxon for making this tournament happen. And I guess we'll be seeing you guys. On another live stream on the channel. Stay subscribed, stay tuned with Claxon. Check everything on in the description if you want to stay up to date. And yeah, thank you guys again for watching. See you.